This is an everyday dark feminine makeup featuring some of Mars Cosmetics' newest launches like their brushes and concealer. As usual, let's analyze Tommie's makeup. Her face is plain as a canvas. You can't detect a flush of color on her face, that's how plain it is. Eyes and jawline so sharp like a knife. Very creepy looking beauty mark under her left eye. Skin and the eyes are gonna be the focus of today's makeup. The eyeliner is going to be a work of art, and at the end, I swear you will be quite surprised by how much eyeliner alone can change the vibe of a makeup look. For makeup brushes, I swear by BH Cosmetics brushes, but I rarely ever talk about them because they come in a collection, like a set, and the problem is with sets, you get a couple of unnecessary brushes that you might not reach out to at all. So I thought, this is the perfect time to try the newly launched Mars Cosmetics Artist's Arsenal brush. These are individually sold. I bought 5 of their brushes: ultra thin foundation brush, an angular buffing brush, a fluffy powder brush, a small eyeshadow blending brush, and a precision eye brush. First, for my base, I went with the flat foundation brush. The bristles are very densely packed, and if you can't tell, this is a dupe for the Korean spatula brush. What exactly is the difference between a spatula brush and an actual spatula? With spatula, the foundation formula that you're going to work is very limited. It only works with runny, liquidy type foundations, but with a spatula brush, it's versatile in the sense that you can use it with any foundation formula from thin to medium viscosity to high viscosity formula. So basically all it does is it spreads the formula evenly on the skin while keeping the coverage full and the weight on the skin low. Basically you get that glass skin finish in one go. 10 on 10. I recommend this brush if you are on a budget. And yes, this is a college girl appropriate makeup that's both affordable and long wearing. I tested the newly launched Mask Cancel Concealer and I have to agree, it is such a versatile, long wearing, full coverage concealer. It is so full coverage that you will see later into the video that it fully covered my beauty marks. My shade is 07 and it has a warm yellow undertone. It did oxidize and my undertone is olive, so it pulls more yellow on my skin. It's full coverage, but it's also buildable, meaning it's lightweight to the point where you can build it up to higher coverage. I really like the finish. It's matte but comfortable matte. Did not dry out my very dry skin and it lasted throughout the day. I was able to cover my acne marks and beauty marks with 1 to 2 layers. So for the price, I really like it. Something that went viral along with their concealer is their angular buffing brush. I really like the design of the concealer brush. It's angular shaped, so it helps to reach the inner corners of your under eyes while blending the concealer. The bristles feel very soft on the skin. It's a dense buffing brush, so it preserves the coverage while you're blending your foundation or concealer. Not just Tomie makeup, take any dark feminine character. The eyebrows are very dark while the shape is either thin or defined. If you naturally happen to have pencil thin eyebrows, this makeup look is perfect for you. Instead of filling in my eyebrows, I used the same concealer to clean the outline of my brows, and with the dense eyeshadow brush from Mars, I lightly blend it into the skin. For contour, start by mapping out the natural shadows of your cheekbones and jawline. I'm using the K-Beauty contour stick. After mapping it out, I ever so slightly elevate the contour right next to the chin area. So what it does is, after you blend the contour, it creates this illusion of a very pointy jawline, just like Tomie. If you're planning to get the Mars Cancel Concealer, I cannot recommend their Seal the Deal setting spray enough. I am on my 4th bottle, you guys. It is the best setting spray from the affordable section. It's non-sticky. It does not react with my skin. The mist is so fine and it helps to keep the makeup in place, intact all day long. Absolutely recommend this. Setting my base with a loose powder with the Mars Fluffy Powder Brush. Dense brushes are great if you want to pack on the loose powder formula for extra coverage, while fluffy brushes are amazing to evenly disperse the powder to set the liquid formula in place. Under my eyes, I went for the dense eyeshadow brush, and for the rest of my face, I used the fluffy powder brush. The bristles of Mars Cosmetics brushes are very soft, and I personally like the golden packaging. Felt very luxe to hold on to. Tomie is an East Asian character, so her eyes are very like foxy. I have round almond eyes. To make them look more fox-like, you need to create that illusion of lifted eyes. Today's palette is from Nykaa. This is 4-in-1 quad eyeshadow palette in Night Out. First, I'm applying a neutral beige eyeshadow all over my eyes with the same Mars Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. Now with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, I took very little amount of brown shadow and I placed it on the outer corner, sweeping the color from the lash line towards the temple. Now I'm only creating a soft shadow with the brown eyeshadow, so I'm going very light-handed with the color. Soft shadows require a lot of blending. That means you have to diffuse it after application. I very lightly blend the shadow towards the lid area. Today's eyeliner is ultra thin, and to create an ultra thin liner you do need an ultra thin liner brush. I haven't seen a brush design like this in a while, especially from the affordable section. I'm talking as if I only use Charlotte Tilbury and Bobbi Brown every single day, but you get my point. It's not very dense. The bristles are closely packed, and the shape of the eyeliner, it's curved. So this is what I did. I first traced the lash line with a jet black eyeshadow from the same Nykaa palette. I went for an ultra thin wing at the outer corner. And I extended the wing onto the tear duct area so it looks extra foxy. Now trace the lower lash line using the same jet black eyeshadow. I took a pen liquid eyeliner and I layered it on top of the black shadow that I just drew. I actually have no idea who this Tomie character is. I've never read the book, nor have I seen the anime, if at all anime exists. But every October, during the Halloween season, I stumble across at least one influencer trying to recreate Tomie makeup. And I don't know the plot, I don't know the character arc of Tomie, but anytime I look at her makeup or the character itself, her aura reminds me of a mix of dark academia and dark feminine. These two aesthetics are very well used and abused during the fall and the winter season. And not to sound rude, any fans of the show watching this, I'm so sorry. She looks like a psychotic, troubled girl. The beauty of dark feminine makeup look is that you need to look borderline creepy and psychotic. Your eyes need to look unsettling, and for that I used a beige kajal on the lower waterline. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't apply the liner on the lower inner tear duct area. Instead, I'm applying the black shadow on the innermost corners. Curl the lashes and apply mascara. Now I swear by waterproof volumizing mascara formula for my upper lashes. It gives me volume, but at the same time my lashes look very long and wispy. For the lower lashes, I stick to a good lengthening mascara formula. 8 out of 10 times I never use a volumizing mascara for my lower lashes. For lower lashes, I stick to a lengthening mascara formula, and these give you that separated individual lash effect. This is how it looks. Recreating Tomie's famous beauty mark. Very creepy looking beauty mark. I should be the last person making fun of Tomie's beauty marks. People say the same to me. Oh my god. Take your high coverage concealer and I want you to cover all of the beauty marks, like pre-existing beauty marks on your face. It's a lot for me, you know. Right below my left eye, I drew a very small, dainty beauty mark with the same eyeliner pen. For the lips, I did not want to stick to the usual dark feminine lip combo. I'm sure you have seen it like million times. The usual red and brown lip combo. I was craving something rich, something cool toned, like cacao color. This is Iba Halal PureLips Moisture Rich Lipstick in the shade Dark Chocolate. It's a satin lipstick formula. It is such an amazing color, but I wanted to look psychotic and deathly, so I blotted most of the color to make my lips look muted and dry.